Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning all. Alhamdulillah, all praise be to Allah who has given His mercy and grace so that we can still feel the pressure of oxygen today. Let me introduce about myself. My name is Mawarni Safitri from Group 5 who will present discussion in this morning on the topic of assumptions in organizational development. Previously, I respect the lectures who touched the basics of organizational development course, Mr. Professor Dr. Rusdina MPD and Mr. Hadi Afriansyah SPD MPD. Okay, the first topic we will discuss is what assumptions are. The assumptions or basic assumptions used in research implicitly contain a paradigm, which is the starting point for research. In most cases, assumptions are considered true by themselves. Next topic is assumptions about people in organizations. Some assumptions about individuals in organizational development are that humans have a desire to develop, and most people not only have potential, but also want to contribute as much as possible to the organization. Organizational development aims to eliminate things in the organization that hinder growth and prevent individuals from contributing to achieving organizational goals. Another assumption about individual humans in organizational development is that by providing a setting that supports their personal growth, humans will be able to achieve levels growth as much as possible. People want better participation. Next topic is assumptions relating to client or member values. In this section, assumptions relate to the value of an organization's member or clients are discussed. Practitioners of organizational development with clients typically use the assumption that clients are members of a system that places value on collaborative efforts and the successful achievement of system goals. Some assumptions relate to groups and leadership are uh, if we take another reference group, the work group consisting of superiors and peers is a highly related one. Everyone want to be accepted and interact cooperatively with at least one small reference group, which is then usually expanded to include more groups. The formal leader of a group must provide opportunities for each member to help each other to make the group more effective. Personal growth, problem solving, and job satisfaction are influenced by suppressed feelings and attitudes. Transactions can be used to solve the attitude and motivation problems of an organization. Next topic is values and assumptions underlying organizational change. Individuals as components of organization. The effectiveness of each group in organization is influenced by the relationships that exist between them. For example, if communication between groups is limited to the manager, Coordination and cooperation will be less effective if our group members are involved in interaction. Coordination and cooperation will be more effective. The organizational development process begins with the assumptions that there will be more effective relationships between departments, divisions, and work groups within the organization. At all levels of the organization, there is a better relationship between managers and employees personally. Remove communication barriers between individuals and groups. Increased trust and transparency can both encourage and hinder organizational members to improve. Okay, thank you for thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.